It's your time. It's his time. It's man's time. Man's time to shine. Welcome back to the channel, man. Happy Friday. Another day, another reaction, another day, man. Anyways, we got another video planned for y'all today. I almost stuttered. I've been dropping all week, so if you ain't seen the videos, I've been dropping. Just dropping videos I like to react to, having fun with this shit. Having fun with this. Just having fun, man. So if you ain't seen the last couple of videos, I dropped probably at least 7 videos before this one. So go ahead and watch them after this one, obviously. And yeah, I ain't gonna talk too much. This is an age gap video. I've always wondered why or what people feel about how old you should be. The oldest you should be, like, should you be 5 years older, 2 years older than your partner, or whatever. Anyways, let's get straight to the vid.
The age gap isn't as much of an issue as the life experience between a 30-year-old and a 19-year-old. And would you feel differently depending on whether it was a man or a woman?
The girl is 19 in this case?
No one knows.
I don't think I would feel. One, I love an age difference. Shout out to Cindy McCain, because I know that she had one of those. But I dated a man that was 18 years older than me for many years, and I think that I was out of college though, and I think those.
I didn't know that, Sarah.
Yes, that was my homicide detective.
Oh.
Hey, that is hot.
I'm gonna be honest. Dating somebody 18 years older, and this is just my opinion, it's crazy. It's wild. I would never date somebody 18 years younger than me. I know a lot. I know if you watch podcasts, they always say a rich dude will prefer a 21-year-old, and he might be 50 messing with a 21-year-old because she can give him kids. Yeah, it makes sense. But if you're 50 and don't have any kids by then and no type of relationship, then shit, I don't know what to tell you at that point. That's kind of mania. But dating somebody 18 years, I think personally for me, I mean, she said she was out of college, so I guess you could say it's a little different. She's out of college. But I don't know, like, let's say I'm 23. I guess they're gonna say it's different. 23 dating a 23-year-old dating a 17, 16-year-old is, what are you doing? That person is a junior or a sophomore in high school, or possibly a senior at 17 in high school. And you're well over 5 years, 6 years out of high school. That's wild to me. Now, if she's 20 and you're 26, that's still a little. I'm 26. I'm not gonna. It's 26 with a 20-year-old, bro. Yeah, she's over 18, 26, 21. Yeah, but 20, I don't know, man.
It is hot. That totally is, and it was.
Yeah.
But so I digress. But I think because I was out of college, I think those years between, it doesn't mean you have to be in college. You could go into the military, you could do whatever you want. But there's a transitional period as we pull away from our homes and our families and our mom and dad and become our own person. And I think getting those legs under you is important. So I tend to think that you have to have gone through that transition before the age gap really doesn't matter. Because 19 is still pretty.
Well, all I can say is I'm raising a 19-year-old.
Have you met his 33-year-old girlfriend yet?
And
She was never put up with that.
I don't think that he can date a 30-year-old.
Yeah, you see, yeah. See, you right. She girl in the red. Well, it's 2 girls in the red, but you know who I'm talking about. Yeah. My son, 19. Your girlfriend. I mean, bro, your girlfriend is 30. Come on, bro. Or girl, you like you're actually trying to see is in her 30s, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Or my daughter, the man you seeing is in his 30s. You're crazy. No, it's not happening. I know me telling her that probably gonna make her want to do it more.
18, you won't have anything to say.
Well,
He is 18.
he is 18.
He is 18.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, that's the thing. This country considers 18-year-olds adults, and of course they can, enlist in the military.
Bro, they consider them adults, but bro, you're not bro. When you're 18, you're still gonna you still can't drink legally. You can't. I don't know how old you have to be to vote. Not that everybody even votes, but you can't. If you go on a trip you still get hit with the young driver's fee, bro. They might as well raise you're an adult age to like 25, bro, because there's so much limits you have at 18 still. Even at 21, you still have.
And drive and do all these things, but their brains don't develop until they're 25.
I just said
And so
25.
a lot has to, and they can be held criminally responsible at age 18. And I think a lot of that has to change because, again, I'm raising a 19-year-old.
Yeah.
And the disparity in terms of,
Forget how young that is.
the maturity is
Can I
really
digress
significant.
from this?
Sure.
I believe a woman should marry a man who's younger than she is.
Oh, do tell.
Steve is 7 years younger than me.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And at this point, it's really.
Oh, do tell.
Steve is 7 years younger than me.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Seven?
And at this point, it's really paying off. Because, okay?
She said she feel a woman should date men younger than him. Hold on, let's hear that again.
Tell. Steve is 7. A woman should marry a man who's younger than she is.
Oh, do tell.
Steve is 7 years younger than me.
Oh, I didn't.
Diamonds in her ears, y'all see that?
Tell. Steve is 7 years younger than me.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Her husband is 7 years younger than
At
her.
this point, it's really paying off. Because, okay, carrying the bundles, I'm not wheeling anybody around. Let them wheel me around. You know what I'm saying? And I really do believe that it's a really smart idea for women to start dating younger men. As you get older, you need that guy to lift and carry.
The reason why they not trying to date younger men, most women try to date like older. I mean, they'll date like if you're like a year or maybe two younger, then they, you know what I'm saying, they'll go for you. But they also have to see your mindset. Cause a lot of people, not even just girl, like people is wired to think. Well, it's kind of true, but then sometimes you still got to get your own perspective. They think when you're younger, you're not developed up here. So in terms of dating, you still kind of on some childish shit. So they're not trying to deal with you. But then they got to really get to know you to see that, But a lot of them ain't gonna give you that time. Most of them is attracted to older.
But how much younger?
Well, I have 7 years. We're 7 years apart.
We're 5 years. I
have
have
two.
Max is younger.
See?
Yeah.
No, she knows.
We don't
Okay.
have bundles yet, but like
Yeah,
we have
Manny's younger.
Manny's younger too. Well, you,
How much?
you were
I had
not.
18 years
Yeah.
difference.
So most women go for older guys.
Yeah.
I'm putting it out there. Be smart,
But does
ladies.
Whoopi, do you go younger or older?
It depends on my mood.
The heck?
She said so many.
Because it's about the person.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And sometimes you meet somebody who is younger than you, and look, it'd be perfect if everybody was well matched and well put together, but they're not, and you find it where you find it, and it may last a long time or it may not, but it's not.
Yeah.
I don't go by age. I won't go into teens.
No.
That's
That's
Well, I'm glad
against
you have
the law.
standards, Whoopi.
Oh,
yeah.
Laws.
That
Well,
is
yeah.
against the law.
And you don't think
Yes.
it makes any difference if it's a 30-year-old woman as opposed to a 30-year-old man?
Let me tell you.
I wonder about that.
why.
I'm gonna be so honest. A 30-year-old man dating a 19-year-old is going to look worse than a 30-year-old woman dating a 19-year-old dude. For the simple fact, it's rare that a woman's gonna do that, and for another fact of that's just it's a double standard. That's just how it is, bro. Like, it's nothing you can do about it. It's always gonna look worse, period, or it's gonna look worse regardless for a 30-year-old man than a 30-year-old woman. I'm just being honest, bro. Like, we can't shake the reality. We can't shake the facts. You can argue with it. You can argue with me. You could have all the snot in your nose that you want. You could make all the faces watching this. That's just a fact, bro. It's double standards. That's a double standard that's just what it is. We can't compete with it.
Why I stopped doing lots of things with younger folks. Because I went out with a younger dude and he said, I can't believe this. I said, what are you talking about? He says, I did not know that Paul McCartney had another band.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there is that.
What?
And you kind of go, the Beatles? You never heard the Beatles? No.
Oh,
And so you have to know that when
Yeah.
you're going younger, there's a lot of information that you have to impart,
yeah.
and sometimes it's tiring.
Yeah.
But then there's the other way where it's like, yeah, you're younger, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all right. So you never know.
Olive Garden's never-ending first course is always on up.
You never know. That's why you can't judge a book by its cover. We all tend to do that, but you really got to get to know people. You got to get to know people, man. Oh, it's over? What the hell? Anyways, man, if y'all like this video, y'all know what to do. And I'm out, man. Banter.